So now the next one is go down. Down means um, going down, right? So where it means to receive, to be received in a certain way or to create a certain reaction. To go down means to be received in a certain particular way. So his decision to send his 5 years old son to hostel did not go down well with his wife. That means to be received in a certain way, was not particularly received well with his wife. Go down also means to be remembered or recorded in some way. Alexander's name will go down in history as an over-ambitious general. To go for means to try or get something or achieve something. You try to go for a particular preparation. You want to go for right. You want to go for doing something. So are you planning to go for that job? To go for also means to scold for a certain amount of, to be sold for a particular amount of a money. At the auction, the house went for 20 lakhs only. Next, to go off means to explode. So it says, as the fireworks went off in the sky, people cheered and clapped at the closing ceremony. Used with explode, go off used with bomb, grenade, gun, landmine, fireworks and crackers. To go on means to continuously keep on doing the same thing. If you go on with this kind of careless behavior, you will have to we will have to terminate you. That means if you'll continue doing being careless, we cannot keep you more for this job. To go on means to also talk for a longer time. Some old people go on and on about their health problems. That means they keep telling about their health issues. To go through means to live through a bad time or a difficult situation. So a lot of people go through a very bad time during recessions. It is usually used with illness, depression, loss, heartbreak, bankruptcy, grief, pain and difficulty. Next one is go together. If two things go together, that means they are harmonized, that there is a lot of harmony between them, they are going well together, means they are having a lot of friendly relationship. Do you think this dress goes together with this dress? Go up, that means to become higher or rise or increase. Gold prices go up during the festive season, that means they increase during the festive season. To get on means to step onto a bus, train, ship, etc. So she was an old lady, so I helped her to get on the bus. So you get on means to board the bus or to go inside the bus or train or ship. So it is usually used with bus, train, plane, boat, ship, bicycle or a motorbike. To go over, that means to look carefully at something or like a report, essay, document, etc. to check for mistakes or to make improvements or like to check or to scrutinize. That means the teacher asked the students to go over their answers before they submitted. So it could be used with the reports, essay, article, answers, accounts, figures and details. Next one. Grow up means to change from being a child to an adult or from being an immature adult to a mature adult. So I grew up in Jamshedpur. Next is with the H. Hammer out. Hammer out means to reach an agreement or a solution after a lot of negotiation or discussion. So the deal was too complicated to be hammered out. It is used with agreement, contract, settlement, deal, plan, policy, guidelines, regulations, etc. Hand around is to means to offer around things like drinks, tea, biscuits. You give to each person in a group. So my mother handed out tea to everyone who was present there. Hand back, that means to give something back to somebody by hand. I handed back the brochure to her after I saw it. Hand down means to pass knowledge or skills from one generation to the another. My grandmother handed down a pickle making skills to younger females of the family. Hand on, that means to pass something on. You pass it to somebody else. I handed on the baton to the next runner. Hand out means to distribute. The question papers were handed out on time. Examples like we can use them with papers, booklets, and brochures. Next, hand over means to give something to someone who has demanded it. After the thief had entered the bank, he pointed his gun at the teller and told her to hand over the money. Hang around means to spend time somewhere without doing anything useful. Local boys would hang around girls' college in the evening. Hang on, it means to hold something tightly. I hung on to the bars as I was traveling to the footboard. Hang on means to wait. Hang on a moment while I answer this call. That means to wait. Hang on to. If you hang on to something, you keep it instead of throwing it away, giving it away, or selling it. People hang on to their old clothes rather than giving them away. Hang out means to spend time in certain place or with certain people. After school, most of the kids hang out in the front of bakery. Have against means to have something against someone. You don't like them because of something they have said or done in the past. I haven't have anything against you now because I don't believe in holding grudges. Okay, head for means to go in certain direction or towards a particular place. See, I headed for home after work as it was my son's birthday. This is the first way that you started going towards your home. My company was heading for a bankruptcy. That means going towards, moving forward. It is used with home, office, airport, station, trouble, disaster, bankruptcy. Head off means to give a place. I will we will have to head off early if we want to get there by midday. That means we have to leave the place early. We hear about it means to hear about something, someone tells you about it or you find out about it from someone. I heard about my neighbor's death from the gardener. Next one, hear from. You hear from someone. They call you, email you, or contact you in some way, right? I have not heard from him since he left country. That means after leaving country, he has not called you, mailed you, or contacted you in any other way. Hear of means you know about someone who they are and they do, right? So it's strange when people present day when the present day generation say they have never heard of Shankaracharya and Swami Vivekananda. Help out, it means to do something to help someone or assist. The Indian Army is trained to help out people in trouble. That means you do something to help people. Hide away, it means to go to a place where very few people can find you. The hidden away soldier could not be traced by the British police. Hit back, it means when something is attacking you and you hit back, you fight to defend yourself. He hit back his opponent with equal aggression. He also started fighting, right? Hit upon or hit on, it means to have an idea to think of something. When Maggie was making a comeback after all controversies, the management hit on the idea of marketing it online first to check out the response. Next, hold back means to stop someone or something from going forward or progression in some ways. I can't hold back my feelings in front of my parents. Hold down, that means to stop something from rising by pressing down or by putting a heavy object on it. I held the board down with my foot while I hammered it in place. Hold off. It means to delay doing something under a later time or a delay. A time delay is there. We should hold off our business expansion plans until the next year and until the end of the year. Hold up. It means to cause a delay or make someone or something later than expected. So the flight was held up due to the fog. Hunt down, it means you hunt down someone, you try to find them and capture or kill them. The police is responsible to hunt down the criminals in the society. That means to find down, capture them and kill them if needed. Hurry up means to do something faster. I told my family to hurry up or we did miss the start of the movie. Hold out for, it means to wait until you get what you want, especially when negotiating. You must hold on for a better deal. Hush up, it means to try to keep something secret, especially something that could damage the reputation of a person or an organization. Cover up. Governments try to hush up things that could damage their chances of being re-elected, such as corruption charges. He tried to hush up his first marriage before his wife. So the next one is identify with. It means you have a connection with them and you can understand them and you share the feelings. So you identify with something means you share the same understanding and the feeling which they have. I can identify with the problems of the young working woman or the young working mother. Impact on, it means to have a significant effect on someone. The wrong company leaves a lot of negative impact on the teenaged children, right? This is the first example. Second one, you can associate with technology has left a great impact on every aspect of life. Impose on, this means you force someone to accept something even if they don't want to, still you force them. That's called impose on. In a secular country, religious beliefs can't be imposed on others. You cannot force someone to do that. Improve upon or improve on, it means to make something better. He has improved on his handwriting during the last summer vacations. Infer from, it means to believe something is true because you have indirect evidence of it. It means to draw some conclusions from indirect evidence. It could be inferred from his behavior and body language that he expected us to bribe him. Insist on, it means that something must be done. My mother insists on leaving and putting things back from where they are taken. Invest in, it means to put in a lot of energy and resources in something that you think will help you to achieve your goal. She had invested a huge amount of time and work in setting up her business, and at last it is doing very well. Involve in, it means that one takes part in it. His phone records show that he was involved in the deal. Iron out, it means to sort out the final problems or the issues. If we have any differences or issues, we will have to iron them out before we sign a deal. It is used generally with differences, disagreements, issues, problems, hitches, and misunderstandings. Next is itching for. It means you really want something. He is itching for chance in a film industry. It could be used for fight, drink, chance, and opportunity. Interfere with means to prevent something from happening in usual way or stop it from developing normally. The noise in the grinding machine in the next house is interfering in my day-to-day work.